Today on Tuos, we have Carrie, a 42-year-old woman who's been recently divorced and she's a single mother. She's been diagnosed with carpal tunnel 2 weeks ago. Since then, she's been seeing her therapist, Kelsey, played by Kelsey. Let's see what happens.
Oh my God, Kelsey, I'm so sorry I'm late.
No, it's okay. It's so good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. I can't wait. So.
Yeah. Are you ready to do some hand therapy?
Not really.
Oh, we're going to do nice
Busy day.
light flexion today. It's going to be nice and easy, not very strenuous, okay?
Okay, I mean, the thing is, like, you always say that, and I feel like we're always here for really long, and it is really hard. I really just don't want to do it.
Okay, I know it's probably been a long day, but remember that when we set those goals when you first came into therapy about getting back to work and improving your hand movement, doing these exercises are really, really important for you to get back to that work and be doing all the things that you wanted to do when you came in here.
Yeah, I know. I'm right. Work really is important to me. As much as I don't want to do it, I guess we need to work on this.
All right, so we're just going to do a couple exercises. Just give me your hand, okay? How does that feel? Is that
All right. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You
Be.
can answer that.
Oh God, it's my ex-husband. Hello? Hi. I'm really busy. I'm in therapy right now. It's really important. I'm in a lot of pain. I thought you said you could get him from school. I can't do this right now. I'm in therapy. I can't leave therapy right now. All right. Can you get him? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, bye.
Is everything okay?
No. That was my ex-husband on the phone, and he told me that he was going to get our son from school today. I swear he did. And now he's telling me that I was supposed to get him, and he's also telling me that this is a waste of time, and I don't know, maybe he's right. I mean, I have so much going on between this divorce. I mean, it was only 2 weeks ago, and my kid is in the middle of it. I feel so bad for him. I feel like it's all my fault. And then on top of that, work has been a pain. My boss is really, pushing me right now, and I'm in so much pain at work. It's so hard to deal with how this is affecting me, this diagnosis, and, no one really understands how it's affecting me at work, and I don't know if I can really keep up with this therapy on top of all of that.
I know you have so much going on, and you've been going through a really, really, really tough time, and it's totally understandable why you're frustrated and you're stressed, and feel free to come to therapy and talk about any of that. It's really important that, you get those emotions out, and so we can have a good therapy session, so I'm glad that you told me. So are you ready to get back to those exercises?
Honestly, I mean, after that, I'm just so stressed out. I want to just rest in my room today. I think he might be right. I think this is kind of a waste.
No, I mean, I understand that it might seem that way, but these exercises are really important, and they're going to make you more productive at work. So I know that you think resting is the best idea, but right now doing these are really going to help you in the long run, I promise.
There's way too much going on right now, and resting, it really feels right to me right now. I mean, I know my body, and I know how I feel, and I just don't want to do this today. I just want to rest.
Okay.
I think that's what we should do today, honestly.
I know, and I know that you've been having a lot of trouble at work. Why don't we spend the day talking about some of the ways that we can fix your workstation to maybe make it a little bit easier for you and your carpal tunnel. So what are some things that you have trouble with at work, and how are some ways that maybe we can accommodate you?
Okay, really, I'm doing this just for work and to get back to work. I'm so unproductive lately because of how much pain I'm in. I'm a secretary. I think I've told you that once or twice before, so I have to do a lot of typing, make a lot of phone calls, so just getting myself to type all day and press these buttons on the phone is really aggravating. The pain in my wrists, and it's really affecting my productivity, and work has been crazy because of it.
Okay, so I had some ideas, and you can let me know if these are things that would work for you, or if you're interested in maybe doing some of these. The first thing I was thinking about was maybe adding a pad to your keyboard. This way, your carpal tunnel, it would be less pressure on your wrists. And then the other thing I was thinking about was maybe using a wrist splint.
Splint?
Do you have some hesitations with that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a really, really big change, and I feel like I need to still be productive at work. Don't you think that's going to get in the way?
Well, a lot of patients have used the wrist splint successfully, and they have really great results with it. So, I mean, if it's something you're interested in trying, it is a little bit of a change, and it will take some getting used to. But I think that a lot of patients have come out successful, and I think it'd be really good for you.
All right. I mean, it's definitely going to be a huge adjustment. Do you think it's going to be comfortable? Like, is it going to be really notice? Like, I don't want people to notice it, and I'm like really kind of apprehensive about it, to be honest.
Okay, well, why don't we just try it for a week? Try it until you come back for therapy next week, and we'll see whether you liked it or whether you feel better.
Okay.
The other thing I was thinking about was maybe asking your boss for taking a 15-minute break every 3 hours to let your wrists rest.
Well, that's one of the other things that's been stressing me out a lot lately is that my boss, to be honest, just to be frank with you, is kind of a bitch. She's on my back lately,
Yeah.
and, you know, I'm 42, and they're just dying to get in these, younger kids that, really know what they just recent college grads that know what they're doing, and they're so much faster, but, I've been here for so long, and I know I'm good at my job, but I just am really nervous to talk about her, because I know, she's really been looking out for me for, during this time, since I have been diagnosed with carpal tunnel, but, I feel like once I talk to her, she's just gonna, kick me out.
Right. Okay, I understand that's real. Job security is a real concern. Would you trust me enough to maybe make that phone call on your behalf? Maybe I could talk to her and kind of advocate for you and just say that these are things that you really need in the workplace and they would make you more productive.
You feel comfortable doing that for me?
Yeah, I think that we could do that.
Much better.
Maybe if you want to advocate for yourself, that's an option too.
I just really, like I said, I don't feel comfortable with her. She's been kind of on my back lately,
Right.
and I just don't think she understands.
I feel more than comfortable making that phone call for you.
Oh my god, I trust you so much more making the phone call for me than actually talking to her myself.
Do you feel a lot better now that we had this conversation?
I kind of do. I think we can stick with it.
Okay, you ready to do some more flexion?
Yes.
Okay.
As you can see from the therapy session, Carrie was a little reluctant to perform in therapy today. Kelsey had to give her some instructing to remind her of her goals that she came into therapy with. Carrie had an emotional break when her ex-husband called her and reminded her of her crazy divorce and all the stress that was going on in her life. Kelsey used some empathy to reason and understand where Carrie is coming from. Then you could see that Carrie needed some need for control in therapy when they were talking about what they were going to perform in therapy that day. Then Kelsey and Carrie were able to collaborate and come up with some ways that they could help Carrie perform better at work and be more productive. Finally, Carrie opens up about how her boss is kind of a bitch, and then Kelsey was able to provide some advocating, and they both reached an agreement on how they can talk to her boss, and they came up and solved a resolution.
So today on Tuos, recently she started therapy about
Oh, sorry. Let me. Really don't understand. It's not even recording anymore. Oh, I say yes, it is.
Oh,
Oh God.
Oh no. And no, I don't like that. This emotional break. No, I don't like that.